page 74. So let's start here. This is page 74. We're almost doing it until the practice exercise. So here, it's speaking about holiday activities. It is almost summertime, so everyone is planning for their summer. So what are you planning? What do you usually, or what are you planning for your next summer holiday? We have many activities. Some people are planning to travel, to learn a new thing, to improve a skill, or just to hang out with friends and family. So these are some of the stuff that people can do. Some people would prefer to go on a summer camp. Are you part of these people? Some people would like to go, and one of the summer camps that we usually have here in Saudi Arabia is Mawhiba. Mawhiba is an organization here in Saudi Arabia in which school students go there. They will apply for them. You will go there and you will learn things that are related to science, other related to art, and other related to languages. If you are interested, you can apply for a summer camp. Okay, so would you enjoy spending a holiday at a summer camp? What about you? Do you like the idea, or you don't like it? Some people would say, yes, I like it. It's a good idea. Others would say no. So let's read the answer. The answer could be, I wouldn't. I am not a person who would go to a summer camp. Why? Because I am a person who doesn't really enjoy group activities. I don't like to be with a group. Why? I wouldn't like having to do everything according to a schedule. A schedule is according to a plan. I like to do things whenever I want to do them. I don't like to follow a schedule. It reminds them with the idea of going to school. So they believe that this is not the thing that they want to do during summer, or along with a group of other people. So they don't like to socialize. They like to stay at home, play computer games, watching TV, and they will go out whenever it comes to their mind, not according to a schedule. But others would say, I would love to. I would love to go to a summer camp. These are different people. Why would they like to do? Because I would meet lots of other people my age. I will socialize with people. I will see people at my age. I want to see people with the same interests. They like the same things that I like. And also take part in many activities. This summer camp would allow me to involve in many activities that I would never do them if I am at home. Then do sports. I will do sport, and maybe I will see interesting new sites. I will go to different places and sites that I have never been to before. So these are two different people, and you would choose with which one you are with. The other question, if you were considering going on a summer camp, let's say that everyone wants to go to a summer camp. What are the things that you want to ask about? Are you going to ask about the price? What are you going to ask about? What kind of information would you like to have? About it? I'm going to go to Mawhiba this summer, so I want to ask them about certain information. I want to ask about this information. What are these information that you would like to know about? One of these is going to be, I'd like to know where it is, the location. Is it the same place I am living in, or I have to travel there? Another question, what the facilities are like, the buildings are like. Are they going to be camping? I will stay in the open, in the outdoor, or it's going to be indoor. Then what the daily program is. I want to know about the schedule. Are we going to wake up so early, or it's going to be something that is until in the afternoon? Are we going to stay up late, or is it going to be a strict program, or it's going to be a flexible one? What kind of activities could I take part in? This is an important one. What am I going to do there? Is it going to be fun activities or scientific activities, artistic things, or things that are related much more to science or art? Is it something I would like or not? Whether the staff are qualified and experienced. Who are the staff? People who work there, not your colleagues, no, the superior, the staff and the supervisors, where they graduated from, why they are the supervisors, and are they qualified, do they have certificates, or they are just there because they are experienced. So you want to know about the staff, who they are. And some other information you would ask about the program, the activities. Is it going to stay in? You will stay in the camp, or you will commute every day. And the other thing, who are going to be with me? Are they people my age, or they are going to be in different age groups? Okay, so these are some of the questions that you could add to them. So let's go ahead. We have other thing. Now we are going to write, as we haven't done that before. So we're going to write a report. So let's go back. Yes, we're going to write a report. But here we will start focusing on the style, the general idea, and the organization. So for today, we're just going to focus on the organization idea. Read the rubric, which is here, the description, and underline the keywords. What are the things that are important here, that they will lead you? How am I going to write my report? Or let's call, yes, it is a report, and we will discuss the report later on. Michel's school, so his school, organizes holiday for students at a summer camp every year. So every year, his school is having a summer camp. The head teacher of his school has asked him to write a report on the suitability of the summer camp he has visited for his school's next summer camp holiday. So the head teacher, the school principal, asked him. He was last summer holiday at one camp, and she wants a report, information about that report, whether they can come up with the same ideas on this year's summer holiday, summer camp. So they want to get to duplicate, to copy that summer camp in here. And these are the questions. So what are the keywords that we've got here? What is he writing? He is going to write a report. It's a kind of essay. And who is he sending this report to? He's sending this report to the head teacher. So not a friend, not a colleague, not a brother or a sister. And what is he writing about in this report? About the camp? No, not the camp itself, not a description of the camp. The suitability, whether it is okay to copy this camp, the suitability to copy this camp in our school camp. So the keywords are it is going to be sent to the principal or the head teacher. And what is it? Is it a letter? No, it's not a letter. It is a report. And number 3, what is it about? It is going to be about the suitability. Can we do the same thing at our school, or we can't do it? So these are the 3 keywords. You can write them, or you can just underline them. Okay, so head teacher, report, suitability of the summer camp. These are the keywords. So let's start answering these questions. He is writing the report in order. Why? Why he is writing this? Why is he writing this report? Make a suggestion about what can be done to improve the camp facility. What are the things that we can improve ours? Or discuss whether the camp would be a good choice for his school summer camp. So the answer is for number 2, B. They will discuss. They will tell him what are the things that are available in that one, and it would be a good idea to apply them in ours. So it is a kind of discussion, giving information. He's writing the report for a peer or superior. What do we mean by a peer? These are peers. They are all the same level or position. In work, we have some people are higher, others are in a lower position. So you and your colleagues are peers. You are at the same level, and your head teacher is above you. And we have other people who are above that head teacher or the principal. So each person is having someone who is higher. Are you going to write it to someone you know, or someone is hierarchically higher? It's going to be to someone superior. So your teacher, your father, you're not going to use the same language. It makes a difference. And the style of the report, what the style of the report? Is it going to be formal or informal? If it is to appear, it would be informal, but in this case, because it is your teacher, your head teacher, your boss, or the CEO, you will write it in formal language. And you remember in Unit 5, we wrote in formal language. We're going to discuss what kind of words and what kind of grammar we are going to use in this kind of writing. So not a letter, it is a report. Let's go ahead. Here we have, now read the report and choose the appropriate headings for each paragraph. So we have 3 main paragraphs, and we will start with an introduction and then we will end with a conclusion. These are not in the right order, okay? They are not in the right order. So they are mixed and matched. So you will tell me not the order 1, 2, 3, and 4. No, we will give a title for each one of them. We will start with the headings here. To John Marshall, head teacher of Conrad High School. This is the head teacher. From Michelle Shaw. The subject, the New Frontier Adventure Camp. So, to, and the writer, and what is the topic. This is a formal form. You are writing it formally. Let's read paragraph number 1. That comes first, but it doesn't mean that it is the first one. The report focuses on the main features of the New Frontier Adventure Camp and the possibility of using it for our next summer camp. So, what information do we have? It is a summary. It is introducing what the report is going to be about. So we can tell that this one is the introduction. So you are introducing. It focuses. You can focus here on the language. Focuses on the main features of the camp and the possibility of using this camp for our next summer camp. Okay, so this is the introduction. To begin with, the camp is based in the British Virgin Islands, an ideal spot for a marine summer camp. With its beautiful scenery and crystal clear waters. There are coral reefs, sea life, and numerous exotic islands to explore. The fine weather and calm sea both offer a perfect setting for diving and sailing. So the whole idea here is about where it is, and this information. So it's not the introduction, it is about the location, where it is. Okay, where it is in the British Virgin, the best spot or place for the marine summer. The instructors and camp supervisors are all qualified and experienced. We're speaking about people there. Overall, I found everyone to be both friendly and helpful. These are the qualities. Moreover, they ensured the high standards of safety were maintained at all times. So, speaking here about my peers? No, here we are speaking about the staff, people who are working there. So we started with an introduction, then we moved to the location where it is, then we spoke about people who work there. Number 3, the camp offers a variety of daily programs for campers. One program that is particularly interesting is a 2-week diving course, which includes night diving, visiting shipwreck, and underwater photography. One of the programs is about swimming. This course offers the opportunity, the chance to explore coral reefs and see amazing sea life. This is an experience which is both enjoyable and educational. They learn while they are having fun. It is recommended, however, that daily activities should be carefully planned, as a very busy schedule can be exhausting. So the whole thing is about what you can do there. So it is about the organized activities. The last paragraph, it is usually concluding. taking things into consideration, I believe that the camp is an ideal choice, is the best choice for next year's summer camp. Through a well-planned daily program, the students of our school will not only be able to have fun and relax, moreover, they will have benefit from exciting new experience. So he told us the whole thing into one and combined them together. So this is the conclusion. He concluded with it. So started with the introduction, then spoke where it is, who is there, conclusion, and by the end, the organized activities. He spoke about the activities and he ended it up with a conclusion. Okay? So these they are in this order. So let's continue here. What do we have? So here, this is the correct order for each one of them, and we have done that. Read the following statements and decide which of them are included in the report. We have certain information. Were they in the previously read report, or they were not mentioned? He mentions where the camp is, the location. Was it mentioned? Yes, it was mentioned. We have information. It is in this island, and it was the weather and many things. Refers to means of transport to the camp. How you can get there, by plane, by car, by ship. Is it mentioned? No, nothing was mentioned about transportation. Then later on, refers to people working in the camp, the staff. Did he talk about them? Yes, he talked about them. Refers to safety standards, the quality of safety and how they make sure. Yes, he mentioned information about safety. Refers to activities available. Yes, a whole paragraph was about it. Mentions the cost of 2 weeks holiday. Is anything related to the price? How much it is? No, we have nothing about the price. Gives some advice. Did he advise him do or do not do? No, he didn't give. You should take this with you, or you shouldn't do that when you go. Refers to comments made by campers, those people who were his peers. Did he tell about what they think about the camp? He didn't mention anything about campers or students who are there. Makes recommendation. Yes, by the end, he made a recommendation. Well planning, he recommended a well planning program. So he mentioned the location, he mentioned the staff, and here the safety standard with the same paragraph. Then here the activities, and by the end we have the recommendations. Okay, advice is totally different than a recommendation. Advice, you should and you shouldn't do this or that. Let's continue here. Let's read. We will have one example of the one example paragraph, which is about the activities that are there. The camp offers a variety of daily programs for campers. Now here, what you're going to notice are the language used. Okay, what kind of language is he going to use here? So let's start. The camp offers a variety. He didn't say many. He said a variety of daily programs for campers. Our program that is particularly, this is what kind of language, particularly interesting, is a 2-week diving course. 2-week diving course. What do you think about this word? Which includes, we have also the word includes, diving, visiting a wreck ship, and underwater photography. The course offers opportunity to explore coral reef and see amazing sea life. This is an experience which is both enjoyable and educational. It is recommended, this is an important part, which is part of the language. However, is one important part, that is that daily activities should be carefully planned. This is one of them. Should be carefully planned, as very busy schedule can be exhausting. What can we tell about the language that is mentioned here and the language used in the whole thing? We took one example. One of the examples here, formal language and passive voice. All the words or the vocab that is used here are formal. He didn't say very, he said particularly. Then here includes, not for example, as an example. Passive voice, not active, He didn't mention anything which is related to I did or they did. So, should be carefully planned. Who's going to do it? Anyone can do it. Then we can say no short forms. This is a very important part when we are speaking about formal language. Do not use short forms. So you will use, let me show it to you here. You will use it, is, rather than, but do not use its. This is wrong in formal language, okay? Never use the short form contractions. Personal pronoun, do not say I, you would say we, or you will use the passive voice or direct speech. I recommend, never use those. What else do we have? We have one more, no personal information. Do not tell about how you feel or the information that how was your experience. Just the information that they asked for, the staff, the location, and these things, you will just mention them. Never mention any personal experience. Make it informative and formal. Okay, that's it for today, I believe. Thank you for your time.